It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. Today is exactly so amazing. Look at nature, very cool. Not like, hot, etc. The weather is so cool, so amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, I have this video to give us today, choosing ones. About what? Conspiracy. About conspiracy against someone, plotting evil against someone, rising up against someone, seeking for their downfall, hoping for them to fail. You know what I'm saying? I have this video for us. It's something that we need to be known, we need to be informed, because many of us, people will just lure you or make you to sign an agreement that you ought not to in your entire life. People will deceive you or convince you to conspire against someone, not knowing that you are lifting them up. The best way to know who God is and the best way to activate the anger of God is by conspiring against someone, whether they are believers or not. The moment you start to, plot evil against a child of God, whether they are not Christians, they are not unbelievers, whether they are unbelievers, the moment you start to conspire against them, you start to rise up against them, you are indirectly telling God, I have accepted to be under them. It's just like where dove and eagle are fighting. We know absolutely who is going to win without being told. So the moment you start to conspire against a child of God, you are probably telling them that you have given them a free will. You have agreed that as long as you live, you will end up being under them. As long as you live, you will end up submitting to them. As long as you live, you have automatically agreed to be subject to under their feet, meaning that whatsoever you do, wherever you go, or whatsoever you may try to do, you will never be greater than them, successful than them, mightier than them. So be careful when you start to conspire against people, because that is what accurately reminds God who the devil is. That is what accurately reminds God what devil have done to him. Because even if he's an unbeliever, God will rise up. That is why sometimes you will see people who are not Christians, who are unbelievers, you will see people fighting against them, plotting evil, speaking all kinds of things, rising up against them, doing all sorts of things. And you'll just be wondering why they are not yet destroyed. And you'll just be wondering, why is it that all these dramas, all these things that they are doing to these particular people, none of them is affecting them? Because not only because they are unbelievers that can stop God from not fighting for them, because when God realized that they are doing you what the devil have done to him, he will do what? He will activate. Because then he will accurately activate. So rising up against someone, conspiring against someone, my brother, run away from it. Run away. Whether directly or indirectly, or maybe someone, or in association where you stay, or in a group where you stay, or where you are working right now, you see people conspiring against others. You see people rising up against others. You see people plotting evil against others. Let them know. Let them know. Let them be aware. Tell them your whole heart, I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be involved in this. I don't want to have anything to do with this. I don't want to join this kind of conspiracy. I don't want to put my hand in it. Just let them know. Don't just pretend like you don't want to let them know. Maybe they will do you things or do you this. Just let them know that you are not going to be part of that evil. Because many of us don't know the power that we are giving to people by conspiring against them. That is what my dad, regularly used as a song when I was a kid. He said, whoever that rise up against you have agreed to do or to be submitted under your feet. In those days, the moment we are, there are people who trouble us a lot. So I will look at my dad. I said, Dad, why is it that these people trouble us and you don't talk? You just keep watching them. He said, because they don't know what they are doing. If accurately they know and they are intelligent, they will know that they are now laying a cost on themselves that in all that they do on earth, I will be better than them. That is why I don't want to react to them. I don't want to fight with them. I don't want to say nothing. Why? Because if you just look around those who plot evil against you, who conspire and seek for your downfall, and hoping and waiting for you to go down because of what they have done, whether with their words, their attitudes, their character, just look at their life. If one day you will pray to be like them, let's just be real. Just look at the life of those who hate you. Just look at the life of those who conspire evil against you. Just look at the life of those who plot evil against you. Just look at the life of those who did you wrong, who conspire, whether they are two, they are three. Just look at their life and look at your life. Even if they are rich, even if they are wealthy, just look at their life. If you will one day kneel down and pray to be like them, that is to tell you the damages and the cost of conspiring against someone. So you as a believer, you as a chosen, be mindful. Be careful. Don't come to the point of saying, I want to conspire against someone because maybe they will give you money. People will love you. People will do this. I can remember some of my friends who betrayed me. They were happy. They were feeling good. Because some of them, they come together, they conspiracy, they went on my back and say it, and the woman believed them. I look at them, I laugh. Why? Because I know that they don't know what they are doing. They don't know the cost that they have laid on themselves. Because the truth is that the moment you conspire against someone, you are now telling them, you are giving them upper hand, you are giving them power, you are giving them that authority to do what? To overpower you. So be careful. Don't conspire against no one. Don't join them to conspire against nobody. Remain blessed.